Hi students, welcome back to the class. So in this video, we are going to start Unit 2 Grammar, Active Voice and Passive Voice. So first we can see what is voice. What is voice of a verb? The voice of a verb expresses whether the subject in the sentence has performed or received the action. So the voice, that is the action of the verb expresses whether the subject in a sentence is performed. So that is who is performing that action or who is receiving the action. So that is called a voice. Okay, well, can you understand? So a voice, that is the action which expresses the subject of the sentence has performed or received the action, that is who is doing the action or who is receiving the action is called as a action or a voice. There are two types of voice. So one is active voice and passive voice. So there are two types of voice and one is active voice and passive voice. So what is active voice? When an action performed by the subject. So active voice means when an action performed by a subject is expressed by the verb, it is an active voice. So the action which is performed by the subject, so that is who is doing the action, that is the subject will be doing the action. So that is called as active voice. Active voice is used when more straightforward relations and clarified if required between the subject and the verb. So active voice is used for more straightforward, that is so we will be it is used in large manner. Straightforward relationship means that is we will be using this active voice only. So while we are talking, while we are writing something, we will be using lot this active voice only. So passive voice is a much rarer thing we use in day-to-day life. And clarify if is required between the subject and the verb. So and the action will be clarified. So in active voice, the action will be clarified between the subject and the verb. And what is passive voice? When the action expressed by the verb. So active voice means who is doing the action. And here what is passive voice means when the action expressed by the verb is received by the subject. So the action will be expressed by the verb and it will be received by the subject. So the subject will receive the action. So that is called as passive voice. Passive voice is used when the doer of the action is not known and the focus of the sentence is on the action and not the subject. So passive voice is used when the doer of the action is not known. So avங்களுக்கு தெரியாம இருக்க போகும்போது and the focus of the sentence is on the action and not the subject. So while you're using active voice, our focus will be on the subject. But while we are using passive voice, our focus will be on action, not on subject. So that is the difference between active voice and passive voice. So now there is some rules of changing from active to passive. Let's see. So for the first step is identify SVO, that is sentence pattern. So we have to identify the subject and the verb and the object in the active sentence to convert as a passive voice. So first we have to identify. See, there is an example. See, hens lay egg. So here hens is a subject and lay is a verb and egg is a object. So for the first thing is we need to identify which is subject, which is verb and which is object in the active voice to convert into passive form. Interchange the object and the subject with each other. So we have to interchange this. So this is active voice. Okay, wow. This is passive voice. So while changing to passive voice, we have to interchange this too. That is object to subject place, subject to object place, we have to interchange this both. So that is the second rule. And the third rule is change the base verb in the active voice into the past participle. So actually, so see, example is hens lay egg. So this is the example we have saw previous page. So what we did, we have transformed. So this is subject and this is lay is verb, egg is an object. So we have written egg here and hence here, right? So we have changed this object to subject place, this subject to object place. And what is the next change? The base verb. Which is the base verb here? Lay. So we have to change this base verb in the active sentence to the past participle. So what is the past participle? Lay, laid, laid. So this is the past participle, that is V3 form. This is V1 form, that is present tense. V2 form laid and V3 form also laid. So here laid is presented. Okay. So now this what we have got the sentence. இப்படி தான் sentence நம்ம இப்போ frame பண்ணி வச்சிருக்கோம். ஓகேவா? So the next step is while conversion of active sentence to passive sentence, the pronoun used in the sentence also changes in the following manner. Suppose actually we took hens lay egg. So there is two proper nouns. Okay, that is we have a name. So instead of that, for example, he sings well. So here he must be transformed to object place. So what we will be changing? See, he will be changed as a him. Okay, to a passive voice form. So this is everything. Active voice pronoun means that is subject pronoun, and passive voice pronoun means object pronoun. So that's what we have to change. So what are the conversions? So I will be changed into me, I will be changed into me, we will be changed into us, he will be changed into him, she will be changed into her, they will be changed into them, you will be the same you, it will be the same it. So these are the changes, pronoun changes that will be occur often. And the last usage is use a suitable helping or auxiliary verbs. That is, we have lot of auxiliary verb like is, am, or, was, were, had, have, has, etc. So the rules of using auxiliary verbs in passive sentence are different from each other. So in each while we are using each tense, that will be the formation of this auxiliary verb will be changing according to the each tense form. So we can see that. So, and also I'm clarifying. So we have 12 tense. That is, we have 12 tense in our grammar. So that is simple present tense. That is, we have totally 3 tense. So in each tense we have 4 subcategories. So the 4 subcategory is simple present tense, present continuous tense, present perfect tense, present perfect continuous tense. Likewise in past tense, simple past tense, past continuous tense, past perfect tense, and past perfect continuous tense. Likewise in future tense, simple future tense, future continuous tense, future perfect, and future perfect continuous tense. So totally we have 12 forms of tense. So out of this 12, so in while we can change from active to passive, only 8 tense. Only 8 tense we can change from active to passive. So we can see what are the 8 tenses. So see, here I have given you tenses active voice and passive voice. So see, you can see simple present tense. So simple present tense means it will be in this form only. In the form la idu irukum. Okay va. See, there should be a subject and verb. Verb 1 means present tense. So that verb 1 can be in singular or plural according to this subject. Okay, according to this subject, the verb can be in singular, that is do form verb or does form verb, and object will be present. So this is the rule form for active voice. So while changing to passive voice, see what is the first rule? We have to identify which is subject, subject, verb and object, and we have to interchange the object to subject place, subject to object place. So object, we have to use the auxiliary verb am, is, or. So according to this object we have to use this. So if in the object place I is presented, now you have to use am. If he is presented, that is he, she, it is presented, now we have to use is. If they, we, you is presented, we have to use are. Okay, and this is the auxiliary verb, and we have to change this base form verb to verb 3 form. Okay, va? And by should be added, at last subject should be there. See, there is an example. Raja sings a song. So first we need to identify which is subject. So Raja is a subject, sings is a verb, and a song is a object. So it is in does form verb. So does, it is in plural form. Okay, va? So we have to change. So first a song, so the object is placed in a subject place and subject place is changed into object place. So next a base verb, sings. This is verb 1 form, that is present tense. We have to change into verb 3 form, past participle. So it is changed into sung. And next we have to use suitable auxiliary verb, a song. This is a song, so it is singular. So we use is. And at the last part we have to use the preposition by before the subject. So this is the way you have to change from active to passive. So this is for the present simple present tense. So next for present continuous tense. So subject plus am, is, or plus verb plus ing plus object. So it is changed into object, am, is, or plus being plus verb 3 plus by plus subject. Now we can change. So Raja is a subject and so he is a single person. So is used as auxiliary verb. Next verb is sing and ing, singing a song. This is object. So now we can change. So object is a song. Sorry, here a is missing. A song is, so it is a single, a song, it is a singular. So is used. And being verb 3 form is sung by Raja. So this is how you need to change from active to passive. So next present perfect tense. Subject plus has or have plus verb 3 plus object. So has is used for he, she, it. Have is used for I, we, they, you. Next object plus has or have plus being plus verb 3 plus by plus subject. Raja has sung a song. Raja has sung a song. So now a song has been sung by Raja. So this is what you need to change. So if you memorize this role forms, it will be very easy to change from active to passive voice. So now we can see past tense, simple past tense. So subject plus verb 2, that is verb 2 means past tense, verb 1 means present tense, verb 2 means past tense, verb 3 means past participle. So subject plus verb 2 plus object. So object was or were. So was is used for he, she and it. So this is used for was. And where is used for and also I. Was is used for I, was also. So he, she, it, I is used for was. And here for where, they, we and you. So these are used for where. So object was or were, verb 3 plus by plus subject. So yes, subject Raja, past tense sang a song, that is object. So what is subject? A song, it is a singular. So was, a song was, verb 3 form sung by, subject is Raja. So a song was sung by Raja. Next, past continuous tense. Past continuous tense. So subject was or were plus verb plus ing. Subject was or were plus verb plus ing plus object. So object was or were plus being plus verb 3 plus by plus subject. So Raja was singing a song. So a song, it is a singular thing, so was is used, and being, verb 3 form sung by Raja. So this is how we need to change from active to passive voice. Next, past perfect tense. So past perfect tense. So here no problem. So for all the subject we can use had. So we no need to change. So in before in continuous tense, in present continuous tense, we have in present perfect tense we'll be having a clarification. So if this pronouns occur, we need to use this auxiliary verb. But here we don't have any problem. So for all the pronouns or subjects we can use had as a auxiliary verb. Subject plus had plus verb 3 plus object. So object plus had plus been plus verb 3 plus by plus subject. So the how we need to change? Raja had sung a song. So this is active voice. So while changing to passive voice, so this a song will be written here. A song had been sung by Raja. So this is the answer for past perfect tense. Actually it is not printed here, that's why I have written. So once again I will repeat. So for active voice here, Raja had sung a song. So this is active voice. So while changing to passive form, a song had been sung by Raja. So this is the answer for past perfect tense. Next, so see, here is the answer for past perfect tense. The example is in next page. So next is simple future tense. So the rule form is subject, will or shall, verb 1, that is present tense, plus object. So object, will or shall plus be, verb 3 form by plus subject. So see, subject Raja will, verb 1 sing and a song. So shall, where we have to use mean for single person, that is for first person, I and we அப்படின்னு வந்துச்சுன்னா we have to use shall. So other than remaining he, she, it, you, they, so இதுக்கெல்லாம் வந்துட்டு for, that is for second person and third person, you have to use will. So what is the object here? A song shall, a song shall, sorry, a song will be sung. So it is not a song, sung. So it is printed wrongly. So a song will be sung by Raja. So by Raja. So please make a correction here. Not a song, it is a sung. So this is what you need to change from future tense to, that is in future tense, this is what you need to change from active to passive form. So the last rule is future perfect tense. So we don't have continuous tense. So in present continuous tense, we have present continuous tense and past continuous tense. But coming to future tense, we can't change future continuous tense to passive form. So perfect tense, future perfect tense, subject will or shall plus have plus verb plus object. So object plus will or shall plus have plus being plus verb 3 plus by plus subject. Subject Raja will have sung a song. A song will have been a song will have been sung by Raja. So this is what we have to change the tense form. So totally we have only 8 rule form that we need to change from active to passive form. So what are the tense we don't have means present perfect continuous tense. We don't have present perfect continuous tense and past perfect continuous tense and future perfect continuous tense, and also we don't have future continuous tense. So 12 tense is missing. So out of 12 only 8 tenses we can able to change from active to passive voice. So listen the so what is your homework means you have to copy everything. So right from the first page of this, right from this active voice and passive voice, right from what is voice of the verb. So from here, from the second page, so from here, see listen, so your homework part is from here to have to copy everything in your subject note. So that is your homework. So up to this you have to copy in your subject note. This is your homework. So while writing while writing in your subject note, please enter your name each and every page. Try to send in PDF. I hope you have understood this active voice and passive voice. If there is any doubt, you can ask me. Thank you for watching.